historical figures, warriors, people of mythical proportions clash in a battle to the finish. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
It's time. It's time. I've been waiting on this game all season long.
And the Commodores will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, the running back has
Where you thought you was going?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hodges. Bringing the heat.
Oh,
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. And Nick
thought you was about to
there.
pass to the running
And the
back.
Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think this offense really relies on their ability to run the football, especially early in games, because you want to demoralize the opponent. So that's great news there. Opening drive, first 3rd down, and you pick up the first down by a lot of yards.
At the 35, he's open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, why have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard
Terrible.
on that one. Can't miss the
Trash.
target that badly.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. He's
God, you people so slow.
just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Still had the angle on
A
him.
lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease. It's Sexton. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
Yes. After the halftime, it's 5 for this dude.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive in the game.
I forgot all about the he could run with that. Jesus, man.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Hold and finds his man on the left.
We'll take that.
7-yard pickup.
We'll take that. Come on.
2nd and 3.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, you're so weak.
Incomplete.
He didn't even look for the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Man, that's supposed to be a play. Damn.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Keene. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team?
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's reeled in. It's Sexton. Right midfield. He's got room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pick up there, and this offense is feeling it.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Sit down.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. Under fire.
Oh, my God. That's like getting the
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Oh, they're after him.
Oh, my gosh, my team's so slow.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll keep it himself.
Give me that. Come on.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
What weak option you try to run?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
That's what I'm talking about.
That goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Take that good defense.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Whoa.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Takes it from the gun on third down.
There we go, that's first.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space.
Come on.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Commodores are marching down the field. Makes the catch. It's Leon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Commodores come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Shoots it to the left. He got his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Finds his big tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
The Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. Reads it, fires complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And his offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, third down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This would be huge right before the half.
Oh, my God.
He makes
That
the
could be a
tackle, and
touchdown.
he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish.
Oh, fuck!
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's at the 50.
Oh, I gave that to you.
Inside the and he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
And I knew at the moment, I said, oh, that's a pig.
For your ball club, this defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Oh, God, he all the way down the field just like the turnover. Hasty in the end zone.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running back searching for a hole. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. At the 45 on its way. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the tight end makes the catch. He just tries to do a little too much after it. He makes one guy miss, and at that point starts running backwards and ultimately ends up losing yards.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh,
Hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the first down when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least
Oh,
a little
you
bit
see
of time
that?
to
He
settle
had
in.
it on
He
his...
had no chance that time getting hit.
Look at
almost
that.
immediately
He
after
had it
got
on his
the
head.
ball.
What the fuck?
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite
He
get
had
that
that right on his
deep
lip,
enough
man.
to
What are
pick
you...
up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first
Oh,
down
that
marker?
better
Why
not
did
be
you
a
run your
holding.
route
That better not
short?
be a blocking in the
Defense
back.
did a good job knowing where that was.
Oh.
Now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
And the Commodores will line it up on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Swings it out to the flat. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Racing to the right. He's at the 40. At the 20.
Bro, this team's so piece of trash, bro.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Oh my God, man. Tight end had the ball on his hip.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, we got to make this perspective something, man, like this.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense.
Turning it on. Really nice pickup there.
Now you want to test the ball, man.
With the first down.
They want to test the ball and leave.
Hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Keene.
Thank you.
Finds a crease at the 20.
Oh, he's so slow.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Doors.
So we're going to grab some points on the board.
How a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business.
Just shake my head.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare.
That's all I did. I can leave your quarterback back in. Yeah,
And they'll line
I
up
can
from the
compete at
31 on
least.
first down. Looking for a man. It's Hodges. Now rolling to the left. He'll pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him in the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And the beatdown has ensued.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Everett. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground.
A couple of my good players got injured like in this first game.
They have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses.
Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss, and that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Oh my gosh, he ain't blocking.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
But I thought he was, oh my gosh, he didn't even block him.
Up big on fourth and short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
To throw, it's Hodges. Looking to scramble. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Priority number 1, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
Finds his man. It's Key. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down. Tip hauls it in, the 1st down and more.
You catch it?
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed behind the line. It's Keem. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Finding an escape route. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away.
Boy, we got so lucky with that. That was so lucky.
From a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. You got to wonder at this point.
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just had to pick up a few inches on the play, and they do it on 4th down.
I mean, literally, fall forward. That's all you have to do is just give me a little bit of space where I can fall forward and you can push him forward. I like it going forward. On 4th down most of the time anyways, but definitely on 4th and inches.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They'll run play action. Complete out of the backfield.
You gotta be kidding me.
Recovered by the defense, and he's off. All kinds of room to the right. And they turn it into a defensive score. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great play by the quarterback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They'll leave it with him. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Now the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws.
Sorry to step my feet.
And the defense will force the turnover on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step.
Turning it on. Got enough space.
This is
bad. And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, this has been a...
Why did I take this job?
The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives
Actually,
up points.
truth be told,
This
all
has
I
got to
need
be
to
a
do is win
complementary
4 games
football
and
type deal.
stay.
The offense now needs to provide a little
Easy.
spark and
Man,
give
we're
this
not going
defense
to
a
get no
hope.
type
No
of
doubt,
food
David. They got
still.
to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Catch in the middle. It's Fenley. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice route there on the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job
The
seeing
only thing I can offer everybody in the transfer portal is playing time at this point.
Always remember your first. Your first
interception.
You'll always remember this moment.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
To get this 4-star quarterback. See, I don't went from first place to fourth. He'll lock me out.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 21 over Sam Houston. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get...
There he goes. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in the game. We have a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, and...
Oh, it's a fake. And he's got it. It's a first down. And he makes the tackle, but not before the first down is picked up, and the gamble pays off. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete.
Oh, that is tough, man.
For a nice game. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. And he is brought down, and that's how we wrap